Montana Club Lounge and the casino. Now I don't know the Montana laws, but casinos in New York are only on reservations. So yeah, I got no idea whether or not I'm on an Izu reservation right now. Yeah. But boom, 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 boom. Had a bison steak. That's the beauty of it. Didn't bother the casino. I don't really gamble, so. Kalispell. I don't know if that's being pronounced correctly. I don't remember hearing anyone say it, but that's a nice little town. And just headed off to get a little breakfast down at the lake that's down there. I got a nice little breakfast at a small little cafe. I'd say Montana is Summers Bay. I'd say Montana's a little less commercial than a lot of other states. So they have a lot more like family diners and whatnot. It just seems that way. I don't know if it's true. But this is Summers Bay. It's right on Flathead Lake. Like, you can kind of see it, and you'll see more in a little bit. Those mountains over those are Glacier National Park, which I'll be riding beside. Here you have a little bit of a history of the area. The Summers, the Kalispell Spur Line, kind of like the founding of this area. And you can see kind of like how it looks. And those mountains right there, that's Glacier National Park, like on the other side. So you can imagine most of these towns hover around Glacier National Park. Looking there, you can see the mountains. The mountains behind which is Glacier National Park. Now, Glacier National Park happens to fall right in a nice little valley between two mountain ranges. It's a gorgeous park. The kind of saying here is, you go to Glacier National Park for the views. You go to Yellowstone for the animals. Animals are a lot more visible in Yellowstone. So I ride right up to the mountains, and then just turn south, and you can just see the big forest with the, I guess the pines or evergreens or whatever the trees are, and just head on south, and just enjoy the ride just along the way. 2-lane highway, fun as can be, just enjoying the fact that you're up there in Montana. Swan Lake National Forest. It's in Flathead National Forest. This is Swan Lake, yeah, in Flathead National Forest. It's a great ride. Flathead Lake is west over those hills. So, it's the morning ride. I guess a bunch of fishermen out there early. Catch some fish. So, and that direction is obviously Glacier national park. So, all's looking good. Gotta love it. And you just pour along, just enjoying it, everything with your thoughts, with a little concern of like, I wonder what the deer are kind of up to at this hour. But you just keep moving along, and you'll start to notice it more and more, but you just kind of notice it's very dense forest here, a lot of trees, real green, grass, but you'll notice it's the whole landscape will start to change. You can't really see it, but those are the mountains that are just out there. They poke their heads out every now and then. It's hard to capture them. Montana. So this is what I'm riding through. Plenty of horses. Not a lot here to say, but they do have a wide variety of, like, I saw Native American stops along the way. I don't know where the reservations are. You go in and out of them pretty easily, and they don't always put up signs. But if you do notice, you'll start seeing the trees are starting to spread out. It's starting to get a little, like, everything's starting to get a little smaller. You can see mountains in the distance every now and then. They just kind of enjoy the ride. Occasionally it opens up for a ranch. You can see like cows, horses, but you'll notice it more as it gets more and more smooth out the landscape. Lake, and what kills me about this lake is that you see there's houses there, and there's even houses on some of the islands on this lake. It's amazing. I really am kind of flabbergasted about how they get the supplies out there. Whew! So picturesque. And no reception. Way out here, you don't get nothing. Or maybe I just have the wrong carrier. this here was a nice little lake. It seemed like a nice little like resort lake for some people who just buy like vacation homes or whatnot. I liked it. I mean, well, it was beautiful. So all that, and then eventually you come into this. It just opens up, and you can just see for miles. And then you would go back into a forest, and back into some more rolling hills. I mean, this is Montana. You get a wide variety of landscapes, wide variety of stuff all over the place. Yeah, back roads of Montana. And I'm in Avon, so at the end, I would end up in Bozeman, Montana. I like Bozeman. It's not as, I guess you would say, I want to say Missoula is a little preppy, but Bozeman's a little more down to earth. So it's a decent place to spot to stop. The big thing about Bozeman, it's kind of that prep point you have before you're going to go into Yellowstone. That's where I was headed next.